video as well. Okay, so for today, right, the revision topic is going to be science rules. Science rule for the science room. So science room at our school, what do we call the science room at our school? Do you remember what do we call the science room at our school? Do you remember? Science room. What do we call it at our school? Lab. Good job. We call it
Teacher, sorry, I'm.
Waalaikumsalam. It's okay. At our school, we call our science room as science lab.
Teacher, sorry, I'm late.
Waalaikumsalam. It's okay. Thank you for joining our science class today. Okay, so today we are going to do revision about topic science room rules. Last week we already learned about the scientific skills, all right? In science class, during science experiment, what should you have? Scientific skills. So we already did our revision last week, right? So today we are going to do revision about our science room rules. At our school, we call our science room as science lab. So what do we have in our science lab? Why do we need to have our science lab? Anyone want to share the answer with teacher? Why do we need to have science lab? Why? Why?
To do experiment.
To do experiment. Good job. Well done. So in the science lab, okay, we have all the materials that we need to do experiment. We have conical flask, we have beaker inside the science room. Can teacher keep all the materials inside my class? Can teacher keep the beaker inside my class? Can I keep the beaker or conical flask inside my class? Can I do that? Can or no? Cannot. No. Good job. Correct. No, I cannot keep all the beaker. All right. I cannot keep all the experiment materials inside the class because the class is the place for teacher to teach you guys. Okay. For inside our class, we have our Kyoshoku as well. So if teacher keep the beaker and all the experiment stuff inside my class, okay, later if someone run around, then all of them will fall. And what will happen? If it's fall, what will happen?
Break.
It will break. Yes, it will break and can cause accident. Yes, good job. So that's why all the experiment materials we need to keep inside the science lab or science room. Science lab is the short name. The longer name is the science laboratory. Okay, laboratory, the shorter name is science lab. Okay, so inside the science lab, we have all the facilities, suitable table, suitable chair for you to sit during your experiment. So today, we are going to do revision about inside science lab, what we can do and what we cannot do. Before teacher continue to the next slide, anyone remember what we can do in the science lab and what we cannot do? Yes, anyone want to share the answer with teacher? Do not run. Good job. You cannot run inside the science lab. Well done. Next one.
You cannot put the paper in the sink.
Paper inside the sink. Well done.
Don't play.
Do not play. Good job. Do not run and play. Do not put the paper inside the sink. Okay?
Do not put the beaker always at the table.
After you're done with your experiment, don't just left your beaker, don't just left your Bunsen burner, don't just left your conical flask on the table. Okay, after you're done with your experiment, you need to clean your table. Make sure you keep all the apparatus at where you get them from. If you take them from the shelf after you're done, Make sure you keep all those material at the shelf again, arrange properly. Okay. So the first one, before you go inside the science lab, what should you do?
Line up.
Line up. You should line up properly. Do not push your friend. Teacher, I want to go
Line
first. I
up.
want to go first. Can you push
If
your friend?
someone go first, if someone is the first one in the line, he can go first.
Yes. Before you wait, your friend is requesting to
Who is
join.
the last one to go first?
Okay. So because if you line up, everyone in line will get to go. Arik Syakir. Okay, so if you line up, all right, if you line up, it doesn't matter whether you are the first or the last one, everyone in the line will manage to go inside the science lab. So you just have to wait, okay? What will happen if you push your friend?
It will fall. Be injured. They will fall
Your friend will be injured.
and they gonna be hurt.
Good job. They will fall and they're going to be hurt. Your friend will be injured. Why? Because you are lining up in front of the science room, right? So there's a door, okay? There's a shoe rack. So if you push your friend, all right, then your friend fall and bump their forehead to the shoe rack. What will happen to them?
They will be injured.
They will be injured. Then later teacher need to bring your friend to the hospital. Yes. So we
The
need
hospital is scary and you need to see others at the hospital alone.
So we need to take care of each other. Okay, we need to take care of each other. Why you need to push your friend when you can wait? Because everyone in the line will get a chance to go inside the science lab. No one will left behind. So don't worry, just wait. Okay, line up before you enter the science room. Next one. Next one, you need to ask for the teacher's permission. Do not just go to the science lab. Microphone off, please.
Before entering the science room.
Yes, correct. Before you enter the science room or science lab, you need to ask for teacher's permission. Wait for teacher's instruction. Do not just go inside without teacher's permission. Okay.
Teacher. Later all the students cannot hear.
Cannot hear?
Yes.
What do you mean by cannot hear? Okay, microphone off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Microphone off. Listen to my explanation first. Okay, so the second one, the second rule that you need to follow, you need to ask for the teacher's permission. Wait for your teacher's instruction. If teacher said, okay, today we can use the science room, then we can go. Do not just go there. Oh, today I think teacher Diha will do experiment. I will go first lah. I won't wait for teacher Diha. I will go first. Cannot. Okay. You have to wait for teacher's instruction and also ask for teacher's permission before you can go inside the science room or the science lab. Right. The third one. Okay, the third one just now your friend already mentioned, do not run and also do not play inside the science room. Okay, in the science room, in the science lab, it's a place where we do our experiment.
How many tables?
We have table, we have chair inside the microphone off, please. Because teacher can hear my own voice echoing back to my ear. Okay. So inside the science lab, we have the table and chairs that are suitable for the experiment. So if you run around, if you play around, okay, what if one of you bump into the beaker? Then it fall down to the floor. What will happen? What will happen?
It could explode.
You run and you bump into the beaker. It's going to explode?
No.
It's going to fall to the floor. it will break. Huh?
And the people will hurt themselves.
Yes. So you will hurt yourself if you're unlucky. Then some of the materials inside our science lab is made up from glass. So glass after it's broken is sharp or not? The glass after it's broken.
It's sharp.
It's very sharp. That's why you cannot run or play inside the science lab or science room because
Just sit
we
down.
want. Yes, just sit down and do your experiment, or just sit down and wait for teacher's instruction about what you want to do, what you need to do next. Okay? Do not
What do you
run
go to
and
learn today?
yes, correct, Alpha. Because running and playing, you can do it at our school field. All right? There's a place and time for everything. Okay? All right.
The
Next
science
one.
room, not a school field.
Yes, science room is not the school field. So if you want to play and run, go to the school field.
That
If you
people
want to
is
do
eating so much.
experiment, go in the science lab. Okay. Microphone off, please. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay. So next one. No eating and drinking. You cannot eat. You cannot drink in the science room. If you want to eat and drink, eat before you enter the science room. You cannot bring your.
But we eat at home.
Yeah, now we are having online class, so you guys eat at home, okay? But now I'm talking about if you come to school. Microphone off. Listen to teacher. Microphone off, please. Listen to my explanation first. Okay. Since now all of you are doing virtual school online classes, okay, so you can eat at your home, no problem. But now I'm talking about your science room, your science lab. If you come to school, if we're about to do experiment in the science lab, you cannot bring your food. You cannot bring your drinks. You cannot eat and drinks there. Why? Because while doing experiment, okay, while doing experiment, our hands are dirty or clean. Our hands
Dirty.
dirty. We touch so many things while doing experiment. We touch the beaker, we touch the materials, the sand, all right, to do experiment. Then also the apparatus, the beaker, the conical flask or thermometer, okay, anything that related to your experiment. So our hands will be contaminated. It will become dirty. Okay, dirty. So if you touch your food, if you touch your food with your dirty hand, what will happen? If you touch your food,
The germs will go into your mouth.
so the germs and bacteria at your hand will go inside your
And then
mouth
you need
and
to go
to
to
your
doctor again.
Body.
your tummy, go inside your body.
And then you're going to go to hospital again, or you need to stay at bed.
Because you will have food poisoning, then your tummy will become very hurt. Then you
Let's
have to
say you
go to
have
the
a tummy
hospital.
ache.
But at the
Yeah.
hospital and on the bed is so boring and you cannot do anything on the
You
bed.
cannot do anything.
You
That's
can
why.
sleep teddy bear or anything.
Okay, microphone off. Thank you for sharing, girls. That's why when you are doing experiment, okay, while you are still healthy, you need to take care of yourself. Why? Because after you get hurt, after you're sick, you have to go to clinic, you have to go to hospital, and then after doctor check and give you meds, you have to lay down on your bed all day. You couldn't do anything, okay, because you are sick and tired. That's why while you're still healthy, you need to take care of yourself. All right. So this one I'm talking about the physical school, the physical science lab. Okay. But even if you're at home, while we're doing experiment, please do not eat and drink during our experiment. The first one, because you cannot focus if you're eating and drinking. Okay. The teacher asks you to change the paper. Then you couldn't change because just now I'm eating. So which one should I take now? Okay. And then after that, if you're drinking water, then later you're going to spill on your book and also on your experiment, right? So this one, for the online classes. This one, I'm talking about the physical school. If you're at school, if we're going to the science lab, you cannot eat and drink there. Okay, next one. The last one. After you're done with your experiment, what should you do? The last one.
Clean.
Idea. Clean up the clean up the science. One Smurf is cleaning, not the other
Put the
Smurf.
beaker and all the things that we
Okay.
for the experiment on the table.
Good job. Thank you for sharing. Okay.
The Smurf
So after
is
you're
one
done,
Smurf is cleaning.
okay. One Smurf is cleaning, but the other one are sleeping. So this is
I
example
think they are
of
tired.
they are tired. But even if you're tired, you cannot let all your friends do the work. You have to help your friend as well. For example, you already done with your experiment, and you have group of 5 students. Then after we're done with the experiment, everyone just sit there. Okay, help. Then they ask their friend to clean up the table for them. You cannot do that. If you're doing the microphone off, please. Microphone off, please. Please check your microphone, everyone. Okay, so if you are doing experiment together, okay, while cleaning up and also tidy up the place, you have to do it together as well. This one is the bad example. Why? Because only one Smurf is doing all the work, but his friend is sleeping. You cannot do that. If you do the experiment together, you need to clean the science room together. Before you leave the science room or science lab, you need to clean them together. Wash the apparatus, okay, wipe the table, all right, sweep the floor. You have to do it together. You cannot let your one friend in the group do everything. You have to do it together. Okay, so far can you understand about the 5 rules that you have to obey? What is meant by obey? Obeying the science room rules. What is meant by obey?
Don't know.
No, what is meant by obey? What is meant by obey? Anyone know?
Don't play
Okay.
and running.
Okay, obey. I'm asking about this one. Obey. Obey means you follow the rules. If you disobey, you follow the rules or not? Disobey.
Yes.
Obey,
Yes.
follow. Disobey. Obey means follow, ikut. Correct. How about disobey? If
Not
disobey, you
not
follow the rules or not? No. Not
no,
ikut. Not follow.
not
Tak ikut, not follow. Good job. Okay. Obey
Yeah.
means
Not
you
equal.
follow.
Like this.
Obey means you follow the rules. Okay. Obey means you line up, you follow all the rules, you clean up the materials and all. But disobey, you didn't line up, you push your friend. Disobey means you didn't follow the rules. You don't have discipline if you disobey the rules for the science room. Okay, disobey means you didn't follow. Okay, these are all 5 that you have to obey the science rules that you have to follow.
good obey.
Come again, Alpha.
The parents, the lineup for the parents are the good obey.
The good obey. So now,
Because the
now this
parents are
one.
lining up.
So this one obey or disobey? This one. Obey or disobey? This one. If you line up, means you obey the rules or disobey? Which one?
Obey.
Obey, correct. Yes, good job. Obey means you follow the rules. So if you line up, means you are doing a good job. You obey the rules. Okay, good job. Next one, ask for teacher's permission. Okay, just now teacher already explained. The third one, you cannot run and also you cannot play inside the science room. If you want to play, go find a suitable place for you to run and also play. Do not play inside the science room that have many materials for experiment. Number 4, you cannot eat and drink. Before you eat and drink, you need to wash your hands properly. Make sure it's clean before you touch your food or your drinks. Last one, you need to clean and tidy up. Okay, don't just sit there without doing anything. Don't just wait for teacher. Don't just wait for your friend to do the work for you. Okay, if you did the experiment, then you have to do the cleanup work as well. Alright, so next one, we're going to go to understanding. Understanding why we need to follow the science room rules. Why we need to follow. Okay, so before teacher continue, why we need to obey the science room rules? Why? Why we need to follow the rules? Why? Anyone want to share?
Because the science room would be cleaner and tidier.
No, teacher ask you why you need to follow the science room rules. This one.
Oh, okay.
To be safety.
Safety. To be safe, so that no one will get hurt. Not the teacher, not the student. Safety means you need to protect yourself. And what?
So the principal, when the principal go to the science room.
Science room, yes. Everyone that is inside the science room, right? So why we need to follow the rules, we need to take care and protect ourselves so that we want to make sure no one will get hurt. Microphone off, please. Who still have your microphone on? Ya Allah, Ya Rabbi. Alpha, microphone Alpha. Okay. So just now we already look at the 5 rules that we need to follow. Microphone off first. Listen to my explanation first. If you have anything to ask, click the raise hand button. Okay. So why we need to obey the room? We need to obey the science room rules. Why we need to clean up? Why we need to tidy up after we already done with our experiment? We want to make sure our science lab is cleaner and also tidier. If we already clean, okay, if we already clean the science lab after we're done with the experiment, if the other class want to use the science lab, it's already comfortable for them. But if you leave all the apparatus, all the materials on the table, when the other class want to use the science lab, they have to clean up first. Why we want to wait for someone else to clean the materials and also apparatus that we use? So we need to do it so that everyone else, okay, can use the science lab comfortably as well. Okay. Next one. Okay, you may go. Next one, what will happen if you disobey? This is what I asked you just now.
Can I go to toilet?
Yes, you may go. Okay, what will happen if you disobey the science room? Fatima, you can go, but please turn off the microphone. I want to explain to your friend.
That is not Fatima, that is Alpha.
Sorry. Okay, Alpha, microphone off. Okay. Alpha. Sorry, Fatima. Okay. All right. So, what will happen if you disobey? If you didn't follow the rules, what will happen?
And the room will be dirty and dangerous.
Correct, Inshira. Thank you. Our science room or our science lab will become very dirty and dangerous. Why dangerous? Because if a beaker that made up from glass, okay, fall on the floor, it will break. After it's break, all the glass, okay, all the pieces of the glass are very sharp. Then it will be dangerous. If someone touch them, they will hurt their hand or their feet, okay. So that's why we have to clean up. We have to arrange all the materials and also apparatus properly after we're done with our experiment. Next one, why you need to ask for teacher permission? Okay, why you need to ask teacher first before you go inside? Okay, so that the learning and also the experiment process that they can be carried out effectively, so that we can run our experiment smoothly. If you join the class, then you ask teacher permission first if before you go inside. Okay, then we can do our experiment smoothly. But if you run around, if you play around inside the class, can we do experiment comfortably inside the science room?
No.
No. If we are doing experiment, then our friend is running around. Our friend is playing around. Okay. It's not comfortable for us to do the experiment. So the learning process, the experiment cannot be carried out. Teacher cannot give you instruction because some of you are running around while screaming. Some of you are playing around while screaming. So teacher cannot give you instruction about what we are going to do today. That's why you need to follow the rules and instruction. Okay. So, microphone off please. Who had your microphone on? Ya Allah, ya Rabbi.
Out.
Okay. So, in Seesaw, alright, in Seesaw, teacher already attached one worksheet.
Teacher, I already know.
Okay, microphone off first. I know, I'm glad you already know, but listen to my explanation first. Okay. So, in Seesaw, teacher already assigned one worksheet and also word wall game for you to do. Okay. So, what you need to write in your worksheet, if you read the instruction, okay, instruction asks you to state 3 rules that need to be obeyed in the science room. 3 rules that need to be obeyed means the rules that you need to follow. Teacher don't want to give you answer. You try to remember what teacher shared with you just now. Then write the answer number 1, number 2, number 3 is seesaw. Then after that, okay. After that, teacher also provide you with the activity. Okay, for example, P1 Umar, you go to your activities. Okay, here, P1 Umar, we already have one response from Iris Rania.
Teacher, I'm doing it, teacher. I'm going to do it.
Okay, good job, Alpha. All right, so the first one, Iris, right lineup, correct. Clean the science room, correct. Don't don't play in science room, correct. Iris Rania, good job. Okay, so this is how you should answer.
Teacher, decided to do now.
Yes, do now. Do now. Those who already sent to teacher, later you guys may leave the class first. Later.
Teacher, that is the answer, teacher.
The answer, I don't know what is the answer. Just now teacher share with you 5 rules that you need to follow. So you try to remember. Then
I have to do all by myself, not follow another people that who do it.
Okay. Alright. So teacher also provide with the word wall game. Okay. The word wall game you have to match.
Teacher, you will give us game.
This one, you have to match. So the first one, ensure the cleanliness and safety of the science room at all times. So where should I match this one in the picture? Where? Report all the accidents, broken tools and apparatus to the teacher immediately. So which one is the teacher in here? Which one? This one? Which one is the teacher, everyone?
The teacher is the
This one, this guy?
boy. Yes.
The boy or this guy?
The guy, the man.
So you take this one, then you mesh here. Then after that, clean all tools and apparatus after you use. Clean all tools and apparatus after you use. Dispose liquid waste into the sink. So where is the liquid waste?
I don't know.
This one inside the bottle. Okay. Store the apparatus in their original place. So usually after you're done with your experiment, you put all the apparatus here or you keep inside the shelf again. Which one? Which one? Which one? You put on the table or you store inside the shelf here? Which one? Piwan Abu Bakar, Piwan Umar, which one? You left on the table or put inside the shelf? Which one?
Put inside
Put
the
shelf.
Put inside the shelf at their
I was doing
original
it at the
place.
activity.
Okay. Then ensure the cleanliness and safety of the science room. Okay.
the glove.
One,
The glove. The glove. No, that one. Okay, now and then the glove. And then the glove. And then the glove.
glove, you have to clean. You have to clean after you use them. You need to clean. Okay, let's check our answer. All correct. Okay, so you can try the game on your own later. Okay, let's check the leaderboard. Diha, Diha the first one, second Diha as well, teacher. Then the third one, Ahmad Ashraf. The fourth one, no. So we are still waiting for the other students
Teacher,
to join us. Okay,
can you do back at the leaderboard again?
Leaderboard, this one. Oh, Alpha. Alpha is the second one. Wow. Teacher the first one, Alpha the second one, then Ahmad Ashraf and no. Good job. Okay, later teacher will check the leaderboard again, okay?
You first. Turn.
Okay, wait, teacher will stop recording for a while because I already done with my explanation. Wait, just stop recording for a while. Okay, so do you have